Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, DA, thanks. And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Tuesday, then on Monday. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Brown out there with Mason. And it's ABC, and it's Wilson in at the four-man position. And for Baltimore, we've got Williams. Edwards is out there with Green, and it's ABC, and it's Stevens in at the three, the small forward. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA have put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, new actions throughout the season?
Well, I tell you what, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball, and they are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
Here's Stephens. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Pittsburgh with the possession here.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Greg, would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's ABC. It's stolen. Here's Green. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williams. Green with the ball. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here is Mason. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Green against Antetokounmpo. Green passes to Fall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And it's Mason with the ball for Pittsburgh. 4-point game. McCoy passes to Brown. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Green in the post. He's covered by Brown, and Green gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Mason. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Williams. Back to Green. Six to shoot. Nice move. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Adams. The pass to Colson. Back to Adams. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Jones, no luck. For Baltimore, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bibbs, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Colson. Here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. Fall with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And for Sterling Brown, he is still developing, but you can see Clark where he can be valuable.
I love his game. Watched him a lot when he was at SMU, guys, and he's got all the tools you want on the defensive end. His strength, his activity, his savvy. The offensive side still a work in progress, but he's got skills there too.
Waters passes to Fall. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Adams outside. Reynolds can't hit.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Colson, following the bucket by Baltimore. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's DiVincenzo. Adams outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Hunter. He's out there with Davis, and it's Fall in at the 5. Pass to Colson. Tries a 3. Cans it from downtown. Colson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Pittsburgh. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. They've got Adams. Jones is out there with Colson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. Clock at 4. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Reynolds. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And this game is tied up now.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now Green. Kicks it to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. No good with the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Baltimore with the ball after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Davis, the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And that one falls for Williams. Wilson, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. And both free throws good for Williams.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pittsburgh working the ball around. McCoy passes to DiVincenzo. Nice D from Williams. Baltimore on offense. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the pass to Maton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. Over Mason. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Baltimore with the rebound.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And he makes the first. Falls checked in for Baltimore. Brown comes in for Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Baltimore, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wilson with the block. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Mason, the pass to Wilson. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
For Baltimore, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Adams. 32 seconds left in the first half. Brown outside. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Waters. And Baltimore leads by 3.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Baltimore on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you can tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, one thing happened that really helped them out. Their bench came in and played absolutely beautiful. Gave them a huge boost. Not just trying to hold court, but actually putting points on the scoreboard. These guys should be starting, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Williams is out there with Fall. Then it's Green. Then there's Edwards. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And for Pittsburgh, they've got ABC, Antetokounmpo out there with Wilson. Then there's Brown, and it's Mason in at the point. They kick it out to Green. And Baltimore hits again from deep. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebound?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
Passes it to Edwards. Green kicks to Williams. And he lobs it up. That shot, no good. Pittsburgh trails by 3. Outside Wilson. He dishes it to Mason. And there's the pass to McCoy. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. And Baltimore going the other way now. Mason against Edwards. Fires from deep. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Round kicks to Mason. Outside Wilson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Pittsburgh, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Hunter's checked in for Baltimore. Davis comes in for Edwards. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Reynolds is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Green. He's got 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Baltimore.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. From the wing. Fall with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's Green. Outside for Davis. Takes the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mason against Davis. Mason the pass to Wilson. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Davis, the pass to Fall. Now, here's Hunter. Williams in the post. He's against Wilson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to Fall. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Mason. Shoots. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. And now it's a 12-point Baltimore lead. And it's Mason with the ball for Pittsburgh. Williams against Wilson. Pass to Reynolds. Shot to stop the run. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Pittsburgh. Davis kicks to Williams. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Passes it to Williams. Lets it go. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Baltimore heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. ABC is out there with Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's ABC. And it's Bibbs in at the 3. Here's Fall. Count the basket. And Baltimore leads by 9.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Adams, the pass to DiVincenzo. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter, and the layup is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Sterling Brown is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Baltimore's head coach talked to his team during the timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Steffens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. Here's Colson. Edwards defending. Brown against Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
The first one falls, and Pittsburgh with some changes. DJ Wilson comes in for Jones, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Colson. And Brown drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here's Edwards. The pass to Stevens. Here's Fall. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Pittsburgh trails by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Brown wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Pittsburgh shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And you know what we call that, Greg? Spurt ability. When they absolutely needed it, they found it. A frantic finish in store.
Edwards inside. He's against Wilson. 3 on the clock. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're behind by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. And the free throw, no good. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Here's McCoy, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Brown. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Mason. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Edwards. The shot and game clock separated by 4. 6 to shoot. Williams. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Brown the pass to McCoy. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And Baltimore calls time here. They're ahead by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Baltimore. Williams. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.